All right. So our Friday workout. We are doing every 4 minutes for 5 rounds. We're going to do 30 single arm dumbbell push press, 20 dumbbell swings, so kind of like a kettlebell swing, probably more similar to like a Russian swing, and then 10 reverse burpees. Your score today is going to be your slowest round. All right, so very much like yesterday, we were working on a 2-minute clock. Today, now we're working on a 4-minute clock. So that means that whatever time you have left over is going to be rest. So if it takes you 3 minutes, you get a minute of rest. If it takes you 2.5 minutes, you get a minute and a half of rest. Okay. If it takes you 3.5 minutes, you only get 30 seconds of rest. The idea is that we want this to probably give us about 1 minute of rest every single time, at least. Okay. So might be pacing out that first round a little bit more just to get a feel for it, and then making a decision if you can go faster or not after that first round. Okay. So I know it says to score your slowest round, but that's just, just something to put up on the board. I wouldn't really worry about that otherwise. So go through a round in the beginning, kind of pace it out a little bit, and then decide if you can go faster from there or not. Because we want to be able to, like I said, give ourselves enough rest, and we don't want to crash and go from like our first round having like a minute and a half of rest, and then going to a minute, and then going to 30 seconds, and then barely surviving the rest of it. All right, our warm-up today, we're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 5 each side of a dumbbell strict press, hopefully with a lighter weight. If we don't have a lighter weight, then I have another option that we can do. 10 alternating single leg deadlifts. We'll hopefully be using that same light weight. Again, if we don't have that, maybe we can use our workout weight, or we can just do a body weight. 15 AbMat Sit-ups, and then 20 air squats. Okay, so pretty much just trying to break down all the movements that we're going to be using in our workout, and then use those broken down movements as our warm-up. Do we have any questions so far about what we're doing today? I do. Oh, you don't count. We good?
Good.
Okay. All right, so for the warm-up with our single arm strict press, I don't have a weight for that single arm strict press. The only thing I have is my 50-pound dumbbell. I don't really want to warm up with 5 strict press with the 50-pound dumbbell, so I'm going to do something like a Hindu push-up instead. All right, so if we have that lighter weight, turn this up a little bit. Okay. So if we have that lighter weight,
frozen.
Okay, hold on. Am I better? Am I better yet?
Frozen.
All right. What the fuck?
You, Jesus. Oh, wait, hang on. He's back.
Okay, he's back.
All right, can you hear me? Okay, are we better?
Yes.
All right. Sorry about that. Freaking internet trying to travel through concrete walls.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what I was saying is that if you have a weight that you can do single arm strict presses with, we'll have it in one hand. We're going to press overhead, 5 reps, switch to the other arm, press overhead for 5 reps. If you don't have a weight that you can do the strict press with, so like I don't have one right now, the only thing I have is my 50-pound dumbbell, I'm going to do a Hindu push-up. So at least my shoulder is traveling range of motion. I'm going to start in a push-up, tighten my hips, go as close to the ground as I can, press through, and then set. So I would do 5 of these instead. After that, then I can go back to my weight. We're going to do 10 single leg deadlifts. So I can either go 5 on one side if I'm holding weight, or I can go body weight and do 10 alternating reps where I reach down and touch my toe. And then we have AbMat Sit-ups. I'm going to say for the AbMat Sit-up, we should do them straight leg. So that way it kind of mimics our reverse burpee a little bit better. So instead of bringing my feet up and planting my feet or going into a butterfly, I'm going to have my feet straight out in front of me. Reach back and sit forward. Okay. It's going to mimic that reverse burpee a little bit better. And then last we have air squats. So we know how an air squat works. Just looking for you to travel full depth and stand all the way up. So let's if we're going to use a dumbbell or a lighter weight for that strict press, let's find that lighter weight and pick out our spot for that.
I have a 35 pound. Does it work? No, right?
That's up to you. If you feel like that's light enough to warm up with, then yeah, absolutely use it. Like I said, I only have a 50-pound dumbbell, and that's not really a warm up for me. That's pretty heavy. So yeah, 35 pounds is fine if you feel like it is. You can use that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and go grab it, Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna start our warm up now.
Okay. 5 and 5.
Yep.
Then
5 reps on each side. So we're doing 5 strict press. That means no leg drive, only the shoulder. There you go. Only using the arms right now. 5 each side.
okay. And now?
All right, and now we have alternating single leg deadlifts. So if we have our weight, we can do 5 reps on each side, or we can do 10 alternating with body weight. So if I have weight, 5 reps on one leg.
The dumbbell in the one hand and it's like this, right?
Yep, that works. That's good. 5 reps, 5 reps.
Then 15 sit-ups, correct?
Then 15 sit-ups. After 15 sit-ups, then it's 20 air squats.
Okay.
All right. Now we
Dumbbell.
go through it again.
Okay.
Back to our strict press, 5 each side. Good. After your strict press, then we do 5 each leg, single leg deadlift.
It is what dumbbell in one hand and the opposite leg, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Nailed it. After your deadlifts, 15 straight leg sit-ups. And after our sit-ups, we have 20 air squats. Nice. This will be our last time through. job, you guys.
Done.
All right, awesome. Okay, so let's start practicing for our workout now. So we have single arm push press, we have dumbbell swings, we have a reverse burpee. Reverse burpee also goes by what's called a deck squat. So it's a gymnastics movement where pretty much we're squatting down, rolling to our back, and then we're rolling back to our feet and standing back up. So I'm going to go through and demo all this real fast, and then we'll start practicing it. So single arm push press. We're just going to use the weight that we have available to us. For me, I have a 50-pound dumbbell. You can swap through your arms however you like. There's no rules like in the workout that says that you have to switch every 5 or every 10 or 15 or whatever. So if you want to do 15 on one side and then 15 on the other, you could do that. 8, 8, 7, 7 would also be a good way to do it, or like a 10, 10, 5, 5 would be a good way to do it. It just kind of depends on like how good your shoulders feel. All right. So dumbbell to my shoulder. I need to dip and drive, so load the legs, and as soon as I load the legs, I'm going to press all the way out. Notice that there's no rebend. Back to the shoulder, dip and drive. As soon as my legs drive, they stay locked out, okay? So I would do 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Again, as soon as I drive overhead, legs stay locked out. So there's no dip, drive, and drop. That would make it a jerk, all right? After that, then we have the dumbbell swing. So I'm going to treat this similar to how I would for a kettlebell swing. If you have a kettlebell and you want to use that instead, or the wall too. With the dumbbell, we're probably going to be doing a Russian swing instead of an American swing, just because you don't really have like that handle to hold on to, so it doesn't feel super safe going directly overhead. But as I go through this dumbbell swing, I want to try and go as high as I can. But again, as I get further and further overhead, it feels a little sketchy the higher that I get. So how high you go is going to be really up to you. But at least chest height with that, okay? Trying to go at least chest height. If you have a kettlebell and you want to go all the way overhead, you can go all the way overhead with the kettlebell. And the last is our reverse burpee. Like I said, we're going to pretty much do a squat. We're going to roll back, and then we're going to try and roll back to back to our feet. My hamstrings are super sore right now, so I'm going to try my best to do this, and hopefully I don't mess it up. So I squat back, I roll to my butt, and then roll back through and stand. And that's 1. We have to do 10 of those. So again, I squat back, roll, sit through, and stand. So I almost want to think that I'm like trying to roll my knees into my chest. And then as I bring my feet down, I want to do a really violent sit-up. Okay, so I roll back, bring my knees into my chest. And then as I go to roll my feet back to the floor, I do a really big sit-up to help turn me over back onto my heels. Bringing your feet closer together will make it easier to sit up. The further apart your feet go, the harder it is to, at least for me, to get back to my heels. Okay, so having my feet together definitely makes a big difference on how easy it is to get back to my feet. So let's do a couple warm-up sets, or at least let's do some warm-up repetitions. Let's get let's see, we gotta do 30. Let's do 8 on each arm of a single arm dumbbell push press to start. So let's find our dumbbell. Let's do 8 reps on each arm. for a push press. Nice. Remember, as we're going through and doing this push press, just like with, gosh, what were we doing the other day? Now I can't remember. Oh, the overhead lunge from yesterday, where I was saying to focus on the elbow lockout. It's going to be the same for the push press. Yes, I want to lock out my shoulder, but if I lock out my shoulder and I don't lock out the elbow, it creates an impingement here. So if I focus on the elbow, then very likely my shoulder's going to lock out too. Okay, so I drive, I focus on locking out the elbow, and my shoulder is almost always going to follow through with that. If I don't get that elbow lock out, it might jack me up a little bit. Okay, so now let's do 10 dumbbell swings. So I'm going to either grab my dumbbell or grab a kettlebell if I have one. So I'm going to hold on to one end of the dumbbell, and I want to at least get my arms to chest height. If you can go higher, then we can try and go higher. Like I said, it just feels a little sketchy with a dumbbell the higher you go. So at least chest height. Nice. All right. So last thing that we're going to do now is we're going to try out that reverse burpee. I'm going to show you a couple more reps again. So I'm going to squat down. As soon as my butt touches the floor, I want to roll back. I want to bring my knees up into my chest. And then as I bring my feet back to the floor, I want to think a very aggressive sit-up. Okay? So I sit back. I roll back. Knees to chest. Oh. And then sit through. Okay? Using the momentum of my legs. So I want to try and not pause. So sit back. As soon as I feel my feet go down, I'm already committing to that sit-up. Let's try at least like 3 of those. Okay, 3 to 4 reps. Woo! Woo! There you go. Remember, as soon as your feet start to come down to the floor, you're committing to that really aggressive sit-up. So you're like trying to throw as much momentum into that roll as you can. The more momentum you have, the easier it is to sit up. All right, let's go through it one more time. This time we're going to do 6 push press. We'll do 10 swings again, and then we're going to do 3 more reverse burpees. So 6 push press, 10 swings, and then 3 reverse burpees. You can use your legs, Steve. Good. 10 swings. We're going to try out 3 reverse burpees. Jesus.
Not touching the ground.
What's that?
It's hard.
It
The
is.
reverse
So when you go to roll back, try to pull your knees into your chest more. Okay? Really pull your knees up. If you keep your feet low to the ground, you're not going to have very much momentum when you go to sit back through. So you really try to roll your feet up, get them as high as you can, and then roll back through. You'll have more speed in it. Okay? The more speed, the better.
Okay.
So get your feet higher off the ground. Pull your knees into your chest as much as you can. See how, think like you're trying to roll back into a tight little ball. So that way when you roll back forward, you stay in that ball.
Okay.
Okay? All right. You guys ready to go? Do you have any questions?
Yep.
Wait, what's the numbers again? How many of each?
30, 20, 10.
Wow.
All right. Remember
Okay.
that whatever time you have left over is rest. So we have to go 30, 20, 10. You can split up those push press however you like. And if you're done in 3 minutes, then you have 1 minute of rest. Sound good? Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Five seconds. 2, 1, go. 30, push press. You can use your legs, Steve. Nice. 30, 20, 10. So 20 swings, 10 reverse burpees. Nice job, Steve. A little better, Jesus. There you go. Big roll. There you go. Nice job, Jesus. That's about 235. Steve, you can do a push press. Use your legs. Dip, drive, and press. You got me?
Do we have to use legs?
No, you don't have to. You don't want to? You want to do a strict press instead?
I think, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
They're easier for me. They are easier for me because I don't have to think about it. The coordination thing.
Cool. Keep doing it. Gonna have huge shoulders. Do it. All right, you guys, 30 seconds. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, you guys. 30, 20, 10. Nice job, Steve. Job, Jesus. Roll your knees up. Big roll back. Nice job. 26. Thirty seconds.
Seth, your clock is frozen.
10 seconds. I don't know if you can hear
There
me.
you go.
Can you guys hear me now? We're good? All right. Go ahead and start. Go. Nice job, you guys. Good job, Jesus. Big roll back, bud. Big roll. It's 241. Nice, you guys. We have 2 more left. Twenty seconds. Get ready. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, you guys. Nice job, Steve. 152. Job, Jesus. Big roll back. Nice, dude. 232. All right, one more. This is our last one. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. Last set. 5, 2, 1, go. Nice, Steve. Job, Jesus. Job, Jesus. Big roll back. Big roll. Nice job. That was 238, Jesus, for your last round. 238. So real quick, bud. Jesus, can you watch real quick? So as you're going through and doing your roll back, it kind of looks like as you're rolling back, we're only making it to about here. I want you to try and get as high up onto your shoulders as you can. Oh, the higher up on my shoulders I get, the easier it's going to be. Okay. So, whoops, there we go. Got you unmuted now. So if I don't get very high up on my shoulders, I lose a lot of momentum for that roll. The higher up on my shoulders I get, the easier it is for me to sit back over. All right. Well, do you guys have any questions about today? We feel pretty good about it.
No.
Nice
We're
work.
good.
You guys did really good.
Okay, my friend.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.